so let's start. Pakilala muna ako. Ako si Gisela, and huge thanks kay Karine sa pag-invite sa akin dito, and thank you rin sa inyong mga organizers, kina Jean, kina Alex, sa pag-organize nitong event. And a little background on myself. Marami akong career shifts noon, and then napunta ako sa pag-manage ng isang local mom group. Tapos doon na nag-start yung experience ko sa community management. For the past 2 years, yun yung ginagawa ko. And then last year lang ako nag-work professionally. And then, I hope lahat kayo nakatanggap ng workbook. It's simple. Gusto ko lang makakuha ang insight nyo. I hope nasagutan yung question na to kung bakit kayo sumali sa Tarabangan PH. And I hope hindi ang sagot is pinilit kayo ni Karine. Pero kayo ba, what made you stay? What made you join? Anong sa mission ng Tarabangan PH, what resonated with you? So take note of that and i-share natin at the end of the discussion. So for a quick outline ng presentation ko, we'll look into a brief history of mankind, kung bakit tayo ganito, bakit kailangan ng community. And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty details of a community. And yung community kasi, maraming forms yan, but we'll focus on Facebook groups. And after that, I'll share a brief overview of a community strategy and the membership journey. And I'll also share more resources you can go to para sa community management. Okay, so alam niyo ba kung anong pinagkaiba natin sa ibang mga species on Earth? May idea ba kayo? Hindi ko nakikita ang chat. Ayun, mag-chat lang kayo sa gusto ko makita ang insights niyo kasi hindi ko nakikita ang chat. Ito. Ayun, sa tingin niyo ang pinagkaiba natin sa mga microorganisms, sa mga amphibians, sa mga frogs? Ano sa tingin niyo? Yeah, the ability to think rationally, yes. The capacity to work. Mga higher level forms of thinking na yan. That's right. And ito, if we look back sa history ng mankind, kung bakit tayo naging ganito ka-complex, is because we started forming tribes, tapos nagkaroon ng division of labor. I guess lahat na kayo nakakarinig na ng yung saying na it takes a village to raise a child. So, ganun yung nangyari noon. The women were focused on raising the children, while the men were focused on hunting, gathering, and protecting the tribe. Kasi noong panahon, syempre hindi pa naman ganun kaganda yung mga bahay nila. So, mataas yung mortality rate ng mga bata. Pero dahil sa organization na nangyayari, sa pagkumpul-kumpul ng mga tao, naging ganito na tayo ka-complex and ka-tightly knit na species. So, yan. Yan. And because of that, humans are social animals. And meron tayong nurturing na trait sa atin. Yun yung pinagkaiba natin sa mga isda, sa mga amphibians. So, yung mga frogs, kasi hindi nila inaalagaan yung mga anak nila. Pero tayo, yun yung natin, yun yung parang pinagkaiba natin sa kanila. So, with that history, let's define muna kung ano ang community. Let's pull up my best friend, Webster. Alam niyo ba nung college, wala akong access sa internet, pero best friend ko ang dictionary. So kung hindi ako alam ng term, I would read the dictionary and understand what it means from there. So I believe marami sa inyong students, yun, the dictionary is a great place to find information. So again, according to Webster, a community is a unified body of individuals with common interests living in a particular area. So ngayon, with that definition, parang offline community yung definition niya. But right now, with the pandemic and all, we can still build communities online. So nag-morph yung definition na to into this. It's a segment of people who form relationships as a result of shared goals, experiences, and interests. This is a definition from Digital Marketer, a good resource for community management. So let's dissect this definition. From here, we can pull out three components of a community, which is one, a segment of people. Secondly, who have a common ground, something that they share, something that is common among them. And dahil sa, because of this common thing that they share amongst themselves, they form relationships with each other. So the relationships is between member to member dahil sa common interest na ito. So let's look into communities na at i-identify natin yung components na to. Okay, here, this is First Time Moms PH. Dito ako nagsimula. So let's dissect this. Yung segment of people is, of course, moms. What they share, the journey of pregnancy and childcare and family life. And the relationships they form is peer support. So with this community, people support each other through their journey through pregnancy, parenting, and family care. Another is Canva for freelancers. Baka familiar kayo dito. Ito yung Canva community para sa Filipino freelancers. What they share, karamihan ng mga users nito ay gumagamit ng Canva. If not, pwedeng yung mga taong interested sa graphic designing. Now, the relationships they form is peer support, sharing of resources, sharing of design ideas, and talks about designing. So ito, mga users ng isang platform. Another community is ito, a community for type 1 diabetics. What they share is a difficult circumstance. Those who are dealing with type 1 diabetes, lifetime disease ang type 1 diabetes. And the relationships they form is in peer support as they go through the disease. Hindi to nakukura itong type 1 diabetes. And of course, sharing of resources. And lastly, ito, Lavender Lifestyle. This is a community for those who follow Lavender. Meron ba ditong nakakakilala kay Lavender? Her name is Eileen Sue. She's a YouTuber na naging YouTube content creator, tapos nag-evolve yung name niya into artist of life. Yun yung tawag nila sa kanila, those who learn about personal growth and self-discovery. So yan, ang mga vloggers, ang mga YouTubers, pwede rin sila magkaroon ng community. So hindi lang Facebook grouping meron siya. If you see this, yung nasa cellphone, meron din siyang Vibely community. So ayan, most of these are on Facebook, but there are other platforms where people hold communities. And ito yun. Wait. Let's dive in muna kung anong mga silbi ng mga communities. So, nakita nyo na kanina yung iba't ibang klase ng community. Yung purpose nila, one is for customer and user engagement. Yun ay para sa mga gumagamit ng isang product. For example, yung kanina, yung Canva users. Canva for freelancers. Another is for marketing. Ang example nun is, wala akong nabigay na example nun, pero siguro ang example ng marketing community is, kung merong course creator like si Bo Sanchez, si Chinky Tan, meron din silang mga private communities. Yun yung purpose ng community nila, to promote their products. And another is education community. Yun yung mga communities ng isang university, ng isang kayo. I guess karamihan ng mga students ngayon ay nasa Facebook groups. Siguro yun yung ginagamit ng mga professors nila for their classes. So that's another purpose for education. Another is support. Yung nakita natin kanina was First Time Moms PH and yung Type 1 Diabetes Support Group. And then lastly, another purpose of communities is for product development. Meron ba ditong familiar dun sa Linux? Yung operating system ng Linux. I think Curry knows this. Alam niyo ba na or open source yung code niya, and ang gumawa nun is iba't ibang developer all around the world. So it's a huge tech community ang gumawa nito. Meron from South Africa, USA, and everywhere else. So there. So kanina, I showed you different communities. Ngayon, hindi lang Facebook groups yung pwedeng platform ng community. Siyempre, andyan yung offline events, yung mga barangay events. Yun yung mga usual natin na nakikita. Mga meetups, yun yung usual. Kaso ngayon na COVID, hindi pa tayo pwede magkaroon ng social gatherings. So, we move online. Andyan ang Facebook groups, yung pinaka-common sa atin. And of course, pwede ka rin gumawa ng sarili mong website na may community through WordPress. Itong letter M, itong letter M sa gitna, this is Mighty Networks. Tapos ito naman ay Kajabi. These are, yung Mighty Networks community platform ito. Kajabi is a course platform. Pag may mga course creators, usually dyan nila linalagay ang modules nila. And then, pwedeng forums, yung mga support forums, like kunwari, nag-post ka kunwari may Apple phone ka, di ba meron silang support forum dyan na naka-public lang. Community rin siya, kasi yung mga tao yung mga users ng Apple, pwede rin silang sumagot, hindi lang yung tech support ng Apple. So this one, yung letter V, vanilla forums ito. And then itong is Reddit. That's also another form of community. May gumagamit ba dito ng Reddit?
Ako.
For research. Maganda siya kasi you can go there anonymously. Yung hindi ka kilala ng mga tao. And lastly, of course, yung mga chat groups. Andyan itong heart, yun yung Vibely, yung pinakita ko kanina dun sa Lavender community. Bago lang to, ngayong year lang to ginawa. Tapos of course, andyan ang Slack and Discord, mga chat channels, yan. Okay, moving on. Ngayon, the big question, why do people join communities? Kayo ba, why do you join Facebook groups? Sige, yun.
Ba sila? Are we allowed?
Pwede kayong mag-unmute or pwede kayong mag-chat. Nahanap ko na yung chat box. Kanina hindi ko makita yung chat box. Ayun, pwede kayong mag-chat or mag-unmute. Okay,
yeah, maybe chat na lang.
Yung presentation na to, relate ko siya sa personal journey ko on why I joined communities. Like sa pagsali dun sa First Time Moms PH, sumali ako dun para makapagtanong sa mga kapwa nanay, para malaman yung journey nila on pregnancy. Kaya ako sumali sa First Time Moms PH. Another is sa Canva for freelancers. Kaya ako sumali dun is para makakuha ng inspiration on designs. Kasi personally, hindi ako magaling sa designs. Wala pa ako nung artistic skill. Pero yun, kaya ako sumali sa Canva is para matuto from the Canva team themselves and from the other Canva users. So ito, unang-una, people join Facebook groups to get a question answered or to learn something or to solve a problem. Meron pa kasing isang Facebook group on yung mga users ng isang software, isang like Filmora 9, baka familiar kayo doon, Filmora 9. May Facebook group on that. So people join Filmora 9 to learn more how to use the software. Although meron ng guide, siguro sa website ng Filmora 9, Canva rin, meron na rin silang guide. Pero di ba iba yung feeling kapag tinanong mo sa tao, tapos tunay na tao mismo yung sumagot sa'yo. Di ba iba yung feeling? Parang mas matutunan mo, mas makukuha mo yung learning pag nagtanong ka. Again, as Kim said, to be able to meet other people coming from different places and to see if there's something we can do to help. So yan, give and take yung kay Kim. Si Dana naman, to get motivation or insights from other people. Yes, that's right. And si Christine naman, to connect with other people and find people with similar interests. Yeah, these are all good reasons for joining Facebook groups. And then another is build connections, yun, to share your progress. Kunwari, may course kang sinalihan, may course kang in-enrollan, tapos, kunwari may fitness course kang sinalihan, tapos, nasa day 10 ka na ng course. Tapos, you wanna share your progress, tapos, yung community na yung susuporta sa'yo, na sila na yung mag-cheer sa'yo, ang galing mo, ang ganda na ng progress mo. Di ba, ang sarap sa feeling pag may kadamay ka sa isang course, yung hindi ka mag-isang going through that course. And lastly is, as you get a question answered, as you share your progress, lastly, ikaw naman ang sasagot sa questions ng mga bagong members. Yun yung, diba, hindi ka lang take ng answers. Eventually, ikaw na rin yung mag-share sa kanila. Oops, sorry. Okay. And this is a brief overview ng relationship model ni George Levinger. Si George Levinger ay isang psychologist na malaki ang impluwensya niya sa relationship marketing, sa pag-build ng relationships. So itong first phase na ito, yun yung pag-build ng acquaintance. Yung mga small talk pa lang. And then as you engage with more people, dito sa second stage, yun yung build-up phase. And then dito sa third, yun yung advocate phase where ikaw na mismo yung nag-share ng answers sa kapwa members. Okay. Ayan. So, dito naman, bakit Facebook groups ang pinili ko? Kasi tayong Pinoy, hindi lahat, karamihan ng tao ay nasa Facebook. And then, secondly, accessible ang Facebook groups kahit naka-free data. Sino dito gumagamit ng free data? Ako. Nabuhay ako sa free data nung nagmamanage ako ng First Time Moms PH, nabuhay ako sa free data nung time na yun. For 1 whole year, free data lang ako. Last year lang kami nakabitan ng internet. But I still was able to manage to facilitate this Facebook group. Wala dito gumagamit ng free data. Ako lang poor. Pero lahat, alam niyo ba yung free data? Yung kahit wala kang load. Si Kim din. Okay, great. Ayan. Kahit wala kang load, mabubuksan mo ang Facebook, wala lang na pictures. Yan, di ba? Si Jenilyn din. Kahit yung nasa labas ka ng bahay at wala kang access sa Wi-Fi, makakapag-free data ka. Ayan, di ba? Another thing kaya nagustuhan ko ng Facebook groups is meron ng nag-improve yung mga features niya at moderation tools. Yung pwede ka na mag-schedule ng posts, may analytics na nung yung analytics, nagkaroon lang yun nung sometime last year lang, I think May. Before nun, wala pang analytics mga Facebook groups. Ngayon, ito pwede mo pa i-organize into units. Marami ng organization tools ang Facebook groups. So there, yun yung advantages. Ngayon, ang disadvantages ng Facebook groups is, una, hindi mo siya sariling platform. Siyempre, kung ano man ang mangyari sa Facebook, wala kang say doon. Kasi, hindi naman tayo ang nag-manage ng back-end ng platform. Kung ano mapagdesisyonan ng Facebook at ni Mark Zuckerberg, sila yun. Wala tayong magagawa. And another is, what's lacking is, walang analytics per member. Yung kapag may new member, tapos, yung may summary, ang hinahanap ko kasi dito is, yung summary ng new members na nag-comment or nag-engage sa group. Wala pang ganun sa Facebook. Pero that's okay. I'm sure, i-improve na lang nila yan in the future. So there, now that we've discussed about what a community is and why I chose Facebook groups, now we'll move on to the community strategy. Ito yung overview ng community strategy from awareness, onboarding, engaging, and advocating for the group. Pero bago yan, meron pang step 0, which is knowing the purpose of your community and knowing who your ideal member is. Siyempre, in marketing, meron ba dito marketing major? May nag-aral ba dito ng marketing? So, sa marketing kasi, merong sinasabi na you can't attract everyone, you can't sell to everyone. Kasi, if you want to target everyone, mahirapan kang mag-market kasi iba-iba yung gusto ng mga tao eh. So, ganun din sa groups. You can't invite everyone kasi hindi maganda yung quality ng discussion. So, you have to be very clear with who you want to invite. Be clear muna with what your community is about. And then, that will attract the right people. And then, dun sa na-attract nyo, dun na kayo mag-filter kung sino pwedeng sumali. So, ayan. Since karamihan dito ay member ng Tarabangan PH, in your own words, ano yung purpose ng Tarabangan PH? Sige nga. Habang andito si Karine. Andito pa ba si Karine? In your own words, guys, ano yung purpose ng Tarabangan PH? Tinanong ko si Karine nito dati. Sinabi niya, Tarabangan PH is simply to help people. Yan, sabi ni Kim, to become one of the helping organizations to the needy. Si Lander naman, to serve the people. And yan, si Abigail, sabi niya, to help people during this pandemic. Yes, those are all correct. And yun din naman yung nafe-feel nyo when you join Tarabangan PH. So there, you have that very clear purpose. Ngayon, you have to find people who will embody that purpose. So you have to be very clear dun sa pag-attract nyo. So dun yun sa next step. Ayan, sabi ni Hannah to support others through donations and si Jeneline to help people. Yeah. Okay, the first stage to attract. Ngayon maraming aspects or maraming ways para maka-attract ng tao sa Facebook groups. Ito, mga examples ito ng mga magagandang communities ito. Bounce Back PH. They are also a community of helping other people, pero sila focused on businesses and professionals na nawalan ng trabaho ngayong pandemic. Ito naman na Filipino home-based moms, para naman ito sa mga nanay na gusto mag-work from home. Ito naman, human resources. HR Philippines, mga HR topics, mga hiring, mga salary, and all that. Now, let's dive in. Dito, pag pinindot nyo yung groups dun sa Facebook, kunwari naka-desktop mode kayo, pag pinindot yung groups, ito yung una nyo makikita. Okay, kunwari ikaw ay naghahanap ng Facebook group. So, ito yung una mong makikita pag pinindot mo yung groups na tab sa Facebook. So, ito, ngayon, ang daming ways para ma-attract yung tao sa group mo. You could optimize yung banner, yung group banner mo para pwedeng ganito lang kasimple itong copywriting hacks, very minimalist. Porque ito, pwedeng ganito yung Facebook Ads Agency. May puwet. So, mapapatingin ka talaga dyan. Aside from the banner, you can also optimize yung group name. Dapat sa group name pa lang clear na kung ano yung purpose nyo. Ayan, Tarabangan PH yung although hindi lahat nakakaintindi ng Bicol, pero yun, syempre makakurious siya kasi may Filipino na elements yung design nyo. And then another thing is yung stats dito. Like ito, meron siyang 390k members, tapos yung number of posts per day. Nakaka-attract din yun sa tao. It means active yung group. Pero syempre itong 1.5k posts a day, medyo maingay na to. So may ibang hindi ma-attract dyan. And then next is, another way you can attract people is merong tinatawag na lead magnet. Familiar ba kayo dito? Yung merong bagay sa group na gustong kunin ng tao. Literal na magnet siya para sumali ang tao. Para makuha ang product na ito, like this one. This is a blueprint to get clients on the gram. How to get clients on Instagram. So, ang ma-attract nito ay mga taong gustong kumita on Instagram. So, that's another way to filter out people. Okay. Next is, syempre pag pinindot mo yung group, pwedeng hindi ka pa agad sumali kasi you want to learn more about the group. Pwedeng hindi ka pa na-attract agad dahil sa name or sa banner. So you want to know more. Syempre babasahin nila yung description. So there, you can be more wordy with laying out the purpose of the community. Tapos dito, makikita rin yung activity. If you scroll to the bottom, makikita rin yung activity ng group. And then, other things, syempre pag naghahanap yung tao ng group, pwede hindi lang siya mindlessly na pumipili dito sa mga groups na to. Pwedeng they are searching talaga for a specific topic. So, dito mo yun pwede ilagay. Sino pala dito yung mga community managers ng Tarabangan PH? I guess familiar kayo dito. Kapag pumunta kayo sa group settings, pwede nyo to i-edit. Yung location specifically, pwedeng for the Philippines only or pwedeng international. Tapos, yung mga tags, pwede nyo dito ilagay non-profit, or kaya if you're about technology. These tags are, parang makakatulong ito sa mga taong naghahanap ng group. Kunwari, wala sa name ng group ang technology. Kunwari, yung Filmora 9 na software community. Hindi lahat ng tao alam kung anong Filmora 9. Filmora 9 is a video editing software. So, hindi naman lahat ng tao alam na pang video siya. So, pwede dito ilagay sa tags na video editing or video production. Yun yung pwede ilagay dito sa tags. Maximum of 3 ang pwedeng ilagay dito. Next is pwede nyo rin i-link yung Facebook page ng Tarabangan PH. Hindi ko pa nakitang nakalink yung group nyo sa Tarabangan PH. Pero other people would say na wag i-link kasi sabi nakakababa daw ng organic traffic yung group. Ay kapag linink sa Facebook page. But I'm not sure kasi hindi naman lahat ng ang mga taong nakakababa ng yung mga groups na mababang organic reach pag nakatag ang Facebook page, hindi lang talaga maganda ang engagement strategy nila sa loob. Kaya mahina yung organic traffic. Alam niyo ba kung anong organic traffic? Ang organic traffic ay yung regular flow of people joining the group, yung wala kang ads, yung just people searching for something and joining the group. Kasi pwede mo rin i-promote yung group through ads. But anyway, for me, okay lang na i-link yung Facebook page sa group. Maganda, pwede naman kasi pagandahin yung engagement strategy sa loob para mag-boost pa rin yung traffic. And then another is, may feature yung Facebook na pwede mo i-edit yung dulo. Dito sa web address, nakikita nyo ito, web address. Ito, facebook.com/groups/first-time-mom-speech. Itong first-time mom speech, pwede nyo to i-edit. Pero once nyo lang to pwede i-edit. Kasi pag hindi nyo to i-edit, mga numbers lang ito. But when you edit it into a name, mas professional tingnan and mas madali itong hanapin when you search it on Google. Okay, so there. To summarize that all, maraming bagay na pwedeng gawin sa pag-attract. So ito yun. You have to know first your ideal member. You have to optimize your group name para madali siyang i-search. You have to optimize your group banner para attractive siya, para mapapapindot talaga yung tao dun sa group banner nyo. And you must have a clear description of what your group is all about para alam ng tao kung tungkol saan yung group nyo. And then to help with the organic traffic ng group, you could add tags. And then another thing, you could also add a lead magnet para mapasali yung tao sa group. Okay, after awareness and attraction, next is onboarding. So yun, may tao nang gustong sumali sa group and they click join. Siyempre, before joining, merong membership questions and then merong group rules. So when people are joining, di ba intentional na yung pagsali nila. They know that they want to join the group. So let's not make it so difficult for them to join. So ang kagandahan sa Facebook, malinis na yung onboarding process nila. You join, you answer a few questions. Sa pagsagot ng questions, nakikita na dyan minsan yung group rules. And dito sa questions, take the opportunity to find out what they need from the group. Kasi makakatulong ito sa'yo when you share content inside the group, when you start discussions inside the group. Familiar ba kayo sa sa single most important question? This is from the Ask method ni Ryan Levesque. I should type this here, Ryan Levesque. Pwede niyo itanong dito sa membership questions. Kunwari isa kayong fitness community, pwede niyong itanong dun na, what is your single biggest challenge when it comes to getting fit? Diba, pag alam niyo yung pain points ng members niyo, at kapag na-address niyo yun, magandang feeling yun for the members. So, this is a good opportunity na agad to engage with your members to find out what they need. And then when you find out what they need, you'll be able to provide that through the content mamaya sa engagement step 3. So, ayan, from the membership questions, they'll answer it. At kapag in-accept nyo na sila sa group, maganda i-welcome nyo na agad sila. Give them that, yung tinatawag na wait lang, itong red carpet treatment. Dapat pagpasok pa lang nila, they feel welcome. Parang you give them a shout out or another opportunity naman ito to ask them to engage with your members. Napaka-importante nitong onboarding process kasi ito yung time na hot sa kanila yung pagsali sa group, na andun pa yung parang peak ng intention nila sa pagsali sa group. And so this is a good opportunity for you to engage with them and to involve them into the community. So, ano ba itong red carpet treatment? Ayan, you could either post a welcome message welcoming the new members, or what others would do is they would introduce the new members to the group. Kumbaga, imbes na welcome, we have a few new members, Kim, Karine, Jean. Imbes ganon, others would introduce them like, here is Karine, she is a web developer and SEO expert. Here is Kim, ganyan. Here is Jeneline, ganyan. Parang literally na pinapakilala mo yung new members sa group. Kayo ba, alin ang mas gusto nyo? Yung i-welcome kayo or ipapakilala kayo sa group? Alin ang mas feel nyo? Walang right or wrong answer dito. Pero ito yung napansin kong ginagawa ng ibang groups. Alin ang mas gusto nyo? Yung welcome message or yung pinapakilala kayo sa group? Yun, pwedeng both. Yeah, pwedeng both. Mas maganda na yung welcome message nyo ay binavariate nyo. Hindi, yung may ibang groups kasi na pare-paras na yung welcome message, like templated na welcome, ganito, ganyan. Yun lang. Pero may iba na iba-ibang ginagawa nila every time they welcome new members. Like, ganitong araw ang pag-welcome nila, shout out to ganito, ganyan. And then another day when they welcome new members, i-share nyo naman kung anong kinain nyo ngayong araw. Ganon. Make it fun. Kasi ito yung chance na to make people feel welcome and to get them to engage with the group. So ayan, syempre when you join the group, may natutunan akong parang 1 hour challenge from Arnie Giske. Sabi niya, pagsali mo sa group, i-test mo na in 1 hour or 30 minutes, scrolling through the group. Try scrolling through the group. Check niyo kung worth it ba yung content. Kasi diba merong group feed, try scrolling in there for about 30 minutes or ang tagal na ng 30 minutes. Pero the point here is, when you scroll through, maganda na agad yung discussions na makikita. Kailangan malaman na siya. So ayan, pwedeng yung content, pwede nyo i-organize into units or into albums, or pwede nyo lagyan ng tags. Hindi ko pala na-screenshot mga to. Pero yun, makikita nyo yun kapag naka-social learning mode yung group. Ayan, tapos aside from the welcome message, syempre hindi naman lahat ng tao techie, hindi naman lahat ng tao marunong gumamit ng Facebook. You could provide a guide on how to navigate the current resources inside the group. And pwedeng a guide on how to ask proper questions. Kasi alam niyo naman ang mga tao, minsan paulit-ulit na yung tanong na paulit-ulit yung concern nila at paulit-ulit yung tanong. Kunwari sa amin sa First Time Moms PH, paulit-ulit yung tanong na paano mag-apply sa SSS ng maternity benefits. Paulit-ulit yun. Kahit nahanap yun sa Google, magtatanong sila sa group kasi pwedeng hindi lahat may internet. So, ayun. Ang ginawa ko doon, in-upload ko yung guide ng SSS sa Facebook group para yun na lang ang basahin nila. Or kaya, you can encourage members to backread muna or to search previous discussions. At kung hindi pa natatanong yung tanong nila, saka na lang sila magtanong. Para hindi naman paulit-ulit yung tanong. Pwede kung growing pa lang yung community, okay lang. Pero kung meron na kayong mga tinatawag na super users, yung mga seniors ng group nyo, syempre sila magsasawa sa mga ganong discussions. So, maganda hindi paulit-ulit yung mga tanong. Okay, and next is step 3 is encouraging them to engage. So here, makikita nyo connected yung mga steps. Makikita nyo agad dito, yung welcome message and scrolling through the feed. Kasi ano talaga siya journey. Tuloy-tuloy lang siya from attract, onboard, and then ito, engaging. So from the welcome message, you would expect a new member to scroll through the group feed, the units, or the albums. Or some of them might post a question right away, or maybe some of them might answer in the comments of other posts. Either way, okay lang. May mga tao na proactive, may mga taong mahilig magtanong, may mga taong nahihiya. I'm sure sa Filipinos, maraming ganyan na nahihiya na mag-voice out ng concern sila. So, magsascroll lang sila. Ang tawag doon ay mga lurker. Pero okay lang. Ang iba, ayaw ng lurker. Pero ang iba, okay lang na may lurker. Pwedeng ano talaga sila. Ang mga lurker ay naghahanap lang talaga ng information. Pwedeng wala pa silang bagong concern na itatanong kaya hindi pa sila natatanong. Anyway, ayan. So, dito sa encourage and engage, we want them to either ask a question or comment on another post. So what we do here is, so welcome message agad, guide them how they can ask questions and what the group is all about. Although nakalagay na sa description, pwede mo yung ulitin sa welcome message or sa announcements na tab. May announcements here. Facebook groups. Pwede doon ulitin kung saan ba yung group. Another way is, kayo na mismo, yung mga community managers, kayo na mismo mag-post ng mga content na pwede nyong pag-usapan. Now, syempre malaking question, anong klaseng content bang ipopost ko? Ano ba yung interesting para sa members? So yun nga, naalala niyo yung nabanggit ko kanina na single most important question. From there, makakakuha na kayo ng idea kung anong gustong pag-usapan ng mga members niyo, kung ano yung mga challenges nila. And balikan nyo ulit yung purpose ng community niyo, kung ano yung mga shared interests, problems, and desires ng community niyo. Balikan nyo yun at malalaman nyo rin kung ano mga kailangan ng members. So ito, example sa first time moms PH ito, syempre andyan ang pregnancy, ang childcare, parenting, tapos other topics na nag-pop up na lang habang pinapakinggan ko yung mga members. Kasi syempre may mga iba ng discussions na naganap bago ako dumating. Binalikan ko yun at tinignan ko kung ano yung mga kailangan nila. So other topics would be career as a mom, nutrition, books and toys for kids, skincare for moms, and time management, and of course, discipline. So yan, matinding social listening ang gagawin mo para malaman kung anong mga kailangan ng members mo. Linagay ko to sa workbook nyo kahapon. May mga na-list down ba kayong mga topics for Tarabangan PH? I-share nyo naman sa chat ano mga na-list nyo. So, ayan, yung Tarabangan PH is a community for helping other people. Pwedeng hindi lang ngayong pandemic, pero pwedeng even after the pandemic, you're still helping other people. So, siguro sa ngayon, yung mga topics na pinag-uusapan nyo ay yung coronavirus, updates on the coronavirus pandemic. And Lander says, mental health awareness yun. Napaka-importante ng mental health ngayon na tayo ay remote at hiwa-hiwalay. Sabi ni Jean, mass testing. Yes, yun, mga coronavirus updates. Maganda yan pag-usapan para lahat kayo updated. Ano pa guys? Mental health, ano pang manalista nyo? Magbibigay ako ng example dito. Hindi ito sa Tarabangan page. Kunwari merong user group ng isang brand of tools. Kunwari merong drill. Familiar naman kayo sa drill, di ba? Okay. Wait lang. Andito ang anak ko. So, pwedeng maingay ngayon. Okay. Say hello. Hi! Okay, for example, merong drill. Tapos may taong nagtanong na, I want to drill a hole on the wall. Anong klaseng, di ko ako anong tawag doon eh. Anong klaseng drill ang gagamitin ko? So, pwede yun yung first question nila. Yun yung problema niya at that moment. Pero if you dig deeper on their desire, why are they drilling a hole? Why do they want to drill a hole? Because yun pala, gusto niya gumawa ng, maglagay ng shelf sa kitchen niya. So why do they want to put a shelf in their kitchen? Pwedeng, yung sagot nila doon is, they want to, gusto nila pagandahin yung kitchen nila. So another desire could be is to become, a really good interior designer. Okay, napaka far-fetched na yun, pero pwedeng, if you dig deeper into their problem, into their desires, makukuha niyo rin kung anong, desire, kung anong deepest desire, ulit-ulit na tayo sa desire, pero yun, kung ano yung deepest intention nila sa pag-drill ng hole. Ganun, drilling ng hole nakapunta na sa interior designing. Ganon kalayo ang pwede niyong marating when you keep asking why. Ayun, familiar ba kayo dun sa book na Start with Why ni Simon Sinek? That's a really good book. But kung hindi niyo afford bumili ng book, meron siyang TED Talk on starting with your why. Panoorin niyo yun. Maganda yun. Lalo na kayo na mga students pa lang. And for those starting with their careers. Okay. Moving on, next, after engaging, andyan na yung advocating for the group. Habang dumadami ang discussion sa group, syempre may lilitaw dyan ng mga leaders ng group. So, syempre ano tawag doon? Itong mga leaders nito, sila yung mga mahilig mag-comment, mahilig sumagot sa tanong ng ibang members. Sila yung mahilig tumulong, sila yung kumbaga parang sila ng life force ng community. So what's nice to do for them is you can reward them. Sa Facebook, merong tool doon na para makita kung sino mga top users, kung ilan yung nag-post ng pinakamarami, kung ilan yung naka-comment ng pinakamarami, makikita doon yung top 10. So yun, a simple recognition will do, but others would even go as far as sending a gift to these people. Merong alam niyo ba yung Harley Davidson na motor? Meron din silang community on their own website. ang ginagawa nila, magpapadala sila ng I'm not sure kung badge or t-shirt. Basta may pinapadala sila sa mga member nila. And talagang ang ganda ng feeling pag nakatanggap nun kasi parang mafe-feel mo na nasa isang exclusive community ka pag nakatanggap nun. So, ayan, when you continue rewarding these people, mafe-feel nila na part sila ng family. Yun naman ang purpose ng community eh. Para kayong isang family. And in turn, hopefully, they will recommend the group to others. Yun yung nangyari hindi ko alam kung familiar kayo sa the freelance movement tribe. Yun yung nangyayari doon matagal na dahil sa closeness ng mga freelancers sa community na yon, dahil sa support na nakukuha sa community na yon, they will yung mga members, they would recommend the group to other people. Oh yeah, hindi ko pala na-explain. The Freelance Movement Tribe is a community for freelancers. It was founded by John Pagulayan. Tapos yung term na freelancers niya is a different brand of freelancers, of Filipino freelancers. Talagang level up siya sa usual definition ng freelancers at usual na alam natin tungkol sa kanila. Okay, and after advocating for the community, merong last step actually. Pero itong last step pwedeng mangyari kahit kailan. Ito yung sale. How do people make money out of Facebook groups? So ito na yun. Pwedeng they would launch a product through the community. Some would get brand sponsorships. Yun yung sa First Time Moms PH, we would get brand sponsorships. Maraming giveaways sa amin. Or kaya, in your case, okay, sinusupplyan ako ng anak ko. You can also get donations kapag nakita ng ibang tao yung activities sa loob ng group. Or kaya, repeat sales kung meron na kayong binebenta. Ang example nito is, kunwari, like sa the Freelance Movement Tribe, meron silang free product sa group. Tapos imagine, maraming tao ang gumagamit ng free product na yun. Parang nakakaengganyo sumali. And then, kapag maraming gumagamit dito, that's the time na you can launch your paid product para since you've given value through your own free content, you can already launch your free product. Medyo mahaba yung explanation nito, pero let's not go deep into that kasi mahabang explanation ito. Pero you get the point na kapag community kayo, marami kayong tao sa loob. Tapos kapag maraming naingganya sa products nyo, madaling makabenta kasi parang may influence ka ng mga fellow community members na bumili nun. Merong makaka-feel ng fear of missing out, yung FOMO na effect kasi makikita mo lahat bumibili tapos ikaw na lang hindi. So mapapabili ka talaga ng product na yun. Yun ay kung kailangan mo talaga yung product na yun. So that's how influential communities are when making a sale for the business. And basically, ang dami nating na-discuss about this, pero basically, ito na lang ang tandaan nyo. This is from Richard Millington of Fever Bee. Members join to satisfy their needs, to get a question answered, to solve a problem. But members stay to satisfy their desires, to get that feeling of belonging inside a community. That's how big communities flourish. Dahil sa Dahil you go deeper than just the problem they want to solve. You go deeper into why they joined, into what they really want from the community. So it's all about, building relationships and intentionally listening to what people need and uncovering even deeper what they need, what those needs are. So, paano nga ba ang, uh, how, wait, ano bang question dito? So, what does a community manager really do? Ano yung parang qualifications to become a community manager? Basically, you just know how to listen, know how to actively listen to your members. And you have a passion to help them with their needs. Ganun lang kasimple ang trabaho ng isang community manager. And some would say na you have to be on your community 24/7. Hindi naman ganon. You could just be there like once or twice a day and let the rest of the community do the work. That's already okay na. Hindi mo kailangan mag-spend ng ganon karaming time sa group na mag-answer ng questions. Hindi ikaw, support agent na nagsasagot ng lahat ng questions. Siyempre, yung iba yung community members, pwedeng sila yung may alam ng sagot. Sila na mismo yung, sasagot sa questions. Pero pwedeng sa simula, hindi pa ganun ka proactive yung mga tao. Ikaw na mismo mag-encourage ng connections like, kunwari may nagtanong, sinong nakaluto na ng, kunwari, baked mac na ganito? Pwedeng ikaw na community manager, may kilala kang isang member na nakagawa na ng gano'n. Pwede itag mo sila na, eto si Karine, gumawa siya ng baked sushi. Ganyan. Pwede mo siya itanong. Pwede mo siya tanungin tungkol sa recipe na yun. Ganon. So, pwedeng the community manager is not the one answering all the questions. You're the one building the connections. You're the one facilitating the discussions. So, hindi talaga manager per se yung ginagawa. Naririnig niyo ba ako? Tinanggal ng yung earphones ko. Anyway, hindi ka talaga manager per se, but you actually facilitate the discussions in the group. Okay, so to close this, I'm gonna share more resources ito. Ito yung mga taong I look up to when it comes to community management. Wait lang. So, andyan si John O'Bacon. Andyan si John O'Bacon. It was an honor to join his first community access boot camp. 70 kaming sumali. And he also has a blog and a podcast on community management and building communities. Siya yung community manager nung Linux na product development group noong panahon. Tapos ito naman na CMX Hub ni David Spinks. This another good resource on community management. And then Susie Nelson, meron siyang course sa digital marketer. Right now, hindi na siya part ng digital marketer. Alam ko, ngayon ay employed siya ng Facebook. And of course, si Richard Millington. Ito talaga, magaling to. Si Richard Millington ng Fever-Bee. Fever-Bee yung na-build niyang organization on community management. Tapos ito si Charles Bogo. Marami siyang books on community management. Si Rosie Sherry, meron siyang newsletters on community management. Hindi siya super sikat, pero magaling din tong babaeng to. And of course, si Stu McLaurin, isa sa mga experts on membership sites. So, another thing about communities, pwede kang mag-build ng community around a membership or a subscription product. So, ayan, I guess that ends my discussion. So, balikan natin yung tanong na, bakit ka sumali sa Tarabangan PH? So, type niyo sa chat kung bakit kayo sumali. Okay, pwede kay Karine ang tanong ay, bakit mo sinimulan ang Tarabangan PH? Why did you found Tarabangan PH? What made you start this organization. Yeah. Karine says, this is my calling. Sino pa? Sino pang gustong mag-share? Karine says, you can't say no to a calling. Basically, when you uncover why you joined Tarabangan PH, makikita nyo kung gaano ka tight-knit yung community nyo. Kung gaano ka-aligned yung visions nyo lahat. And this will, pwede na itong measurement ng quality ng current community of volunteers ng Tarabangan PH. Ako, when I joined first-time moms, ito muna, si Lander. Sabi ni Lander, honestly, I want to help the people. Also, I want my whole pandemic time to be productive. Yeah. Siguro lahat tayo nasa bahay ngayon and iba yung feeling kapag you're taking action on something. Iba yung feeling na nakakatulong ko sa ibang tao. Tapos si Hannah naman, because I admire their advocacy and I want to be able to help any way I can and grow alongside the organization. Yeah, yan talaga, passion for helping. Si Jill naman, I want to be able to help people even during a time where my actions are limited, and I've really just been looking for orgs to join for the months, and the mission of Tarabangan stood out to me. Yeah, iba talaga, iba yung mission ng Tarabangan PH. Si Marlene naman, I joined because I want to use my platforms and the knowledge I have for the betterment of our community. Yeah, iba talaga yung kapag ginagamit mo yung skills mo, not only for the benefit of a company, but for the betterment of the whole Philippines in general. Si Kim naman, I joined TPH because I wanted to help each other. I want to help other people aside here within the community. Yeah. si Kristen naman, because I wanted to help other people, especially now during this pandemic. Yeah. Oo. Lahat tayo may iba't ibang skills, lahat tayo may iba't ibang talents, and it's really nice na ang nagawa ng Tarabangan PH, parang inorganize kayo lahat para ma-unleash yung talents niyo lalo, magamit yun for a really huge purpose para matulungan yung buong community. So there. Kasi sabi ni Karine, skills are God-given talents because it is really meant to be used by God's purpose. Yeah. So yeah, that ends my discussion. May mga questions ba kayo? Napaka-shallow discussion pa lang ito ng community management. Marami pang pasikot-sikot ito. Pero ayun, I hope I was able to share enough kahit papano. Thank you, Karine. And thank you so much talaga kay Karine. We met last year when she was building up Women in Tech. And thank you rin sa lahat. Sorry talaga kahapon. I really hate making excuses, pero thank you for making it today. Thank you for joining me in this nearly 2-hour session, 1.5-hour session. Pati yung scribble, masaya yun. Masaya yung scribble. I hope nag-enjoy kayo dun.
Na-cover mo na ba, Gisela, yung sa our discussion? Ano ba tayong allotted time or bandwidth for question and answers portion? Kaya pa ba or hapon na?
Ako kaya pa. Kayo ba?
Guys, you can try to unmute your mic. If you have questions, you can ask Gisela. Para hindi na tayo mag-chat.
Habang andito pa ako.
Maybe I will allot, mga 20 minutes, Gisela?
Oo.
Guys, sige, 20 minutes, guys, if you may.
Okay, ito. Pwede natin to sagutan. Itong wait lang po. Itong workbook. So, nasagutan nyo na yung why you joined Tarabangan PH. How about ito? Number 2, ano yung mga shared interests nyo among each other?
Ayan.
Of course, andyan yung passion for helping.
Diba mga naka-unmute na? Guys, can you unmute your mic? Can we hear you?
Huwag kayong mahiya.
Huwag
Hindi
kayong
kami
mahiya.
nangangagat.
Huwag kayong mahiya. Mahiya naman kayo.
Napakaganda ng advocacy nyo. Huwag kayong mahiya.
Okay, so we're giving, ilan ba? 2 minutes before, kung may magtanong. If not, we will proceed with the next activity siguro. Yeah, magsalita lang yung may question pa kay Gisela.
Miss Gisela?
Yes. Hi, Kim.
Yes po. Hello po. Question ko na lang po siguro kung before po kayo join sa mga community, nag-start din po ba kayo yung personality niyo po ba introvert or extrovert, ganon? Para lang ma-boost, kung diretso ka po bang sumali or may nag-invite sa'yo para maging ganon?
Okay. Good question yan. Isa-isayin natin yan. Wait. Una, ano yung personality ko? Sa totoo lang, introvert ako. Napaka-mahiyain ko. Itong pag-talk nga, super kinakabahan ako. Kasi ang tagal ko nang hindi nagsasalita in front of people. Although ito, virtual. Napaka-mahiyain ko talaga. Pero andun kasi yung innate desire ko to help. Kaya nag-volunteer ako maging community manager. Parang nakita ko lang kasi na maraming pwedeng pagandahin sa isang community, sa isang group. Kaya nag-volunteer ako. And okay lang. Actually, nagtanong din ako sa ibang community managers, mga foreign community managers. Sabi nila, napakamahiyain din daw nila. Pero dahil nga sa innate desire nila to help, kaya sila naging community manager. Kaya sila linagay sa position na yun. Now, with joining a community, syempre sa simula, nagbabasa muna ako. Binabasa ko muna ko yung announcements, yung description. Yun, mahilig ako magbasa, kaya nagbabasa muna ako bago mag-engage. Tapos sa una, comment muna bago ako magtanong. Ganun yung ginagawa ko noon. Kaya itong parang membership journey, pinattern ko siya sa personal journey ko when I was joining other Facebook groups. Ganun.
Thank you po. Nabagsagot.
Oo. Thanks. Si Lander daw may tanong. Sure, you can type your question in the chat. Babasa naman natin yan. Okay. I-stop share ko na para makita natin isa't isa. Yung iba kung may mga tanong, pwede nyo rin i-type. You can read that one by one. Yung iba naman na community manager, meron talagang innately extrovert na mahilig talaga sa socialization. Kaya sila linagay sa community role. Actually, yun yung nangyayari sa iba eh. Wala talagang community management na college course or professional development on community management. Walang ganun. Talagang bigla na lang nag-sprout itong role na pagiging community manager. Like yung iba, si Adrian's Payer ng Vanilla Forums, yung community manager ng Vanilla Forums. Linagay daw siya doon kasi siya daw pinaka-maboka. Siya daw pinaka-sociable na tao sa team nila. And dati siyang IT, basta sa IT siya, IT specialist. Pero yun, linagay siya sa community manager na role dahil siyang pinaka-sociable. Si Jonathan Bacon, si Jono Bacon, alam ko tech-related yung course niya ng college. Kasi, pero yun, dahil siya isa sa mga pinaka-sociable, siya linagay sa community management role ng Linux. Okay, Lander, is your question right? Ito. How did you resolve the problems and some challenges that you encountered in an organization? For example, your other group members na tumamlay na, can you give us tips to resolve this kind of challenge? Itong mga matamlay na members, I think ito yung tinatawag na lurkers. So, may iba't ibang klaseng lurkers. Merong mga lurkers na talagang hindi talaga aligned sa kanilang community. That's one. Meron din ang mga lurkers na hindi sure kung paano magtanong ng question. Meron din ang mga lurkers na mga valuable lurkers, mahilig lang talaga magbasa. They do find the community valuable. Pwedeng taga-like lang sila, pero walang comment. Those are fine. Now, ang ginagawa ng iba, they would actually purge the lurkers. Sinasabi nila outright na magpa-purge sila ng mga lurkers para gumising sila. And what others would do also. Actually, itong method na to, nakuha ko to kay John Paulayan. Ginagawa ko na rin to sa ibang sa first time off page. When you post an announcement, maglagay kayo ng call to action sa baba na para mag-type sila ng comment. Like, type your favorite emoji, type your favorite GIF. Ganun lang kasimple. Or kaya, answer this question and tag 3 members in the comments. That will help bring up the engagement in the group. That will help. Pwedeng yung matag ng tao, pwedeng lurker ang matag nila. So that's one. That's another way. And syempre pag mataas yung engagement ng post na yun, pwedeng mag-appear yun sa newsfeed ng lurker na yun. Kasi most likely people visit Facebook every day. So everyday nakikita ang newsfeed. So baka yung post na yun na mataas ang engagement ay mag-appear sa newsfeed. That's another way. Or kaya may ginagawang iba, hindi ko to ginagawa, pero ang ginagawa ng iba, iniiba nila ng konti yung description or kaya yung group name by just one letter or by one exclamation, basta yung period, comma, iniiba nila yung description by just that. Pag ginawa kasi yun, magna-notify yun sa notifications ng members na may nagbago sa group. Ganon. So that's one way to notify members na may nangyayari sa group or to wake up those na tumatamlay na. Or ang ginagawa na iba, ito na yung mga big time na communities, they would yung mga big time na communities, they would collect the email addresses of the members. Sa membership questions pa lang hinihingi na nila yun. And they would send weekly newsletters, 3 people. Ang mahirap lang sa Facebook, walang option dun para makita yung mga tao na inactive for the past 30 days. Wala pang ganong option. But yung mga big communities, yung mga may sariling website, what they would do is, they would literally email these inactive people na hey, kamusta na? Here's what just happened inside the community. Parang i-share nila yung mga naganap so far in that community. So yun, parang wake-up email yung tawag. So there. Ilan din nabanggit ko? Email, yung description, yung purging na post. Tapos, when you post, laging may call to action sa dulo. Pwedeng sa dulo or pwedeng gitna or pwedeng sa simula ng post. Call to action to comment on the post para mataas ang engagement. Ganon. Did I answer your question? Ayun. Thank you. You're welcome, Lander. May iba pang questions?
Ayun, may questions pa ba, guys? You can reply sa sa chat. If if gusto niyo naka-mute kayo.
Itong community management, pwede rin to gawin sa mga school orgs. Diba sa college, merong mga orgs or kaya mga club. Although mostly offline ito, pero pwede nyo rin to i-apply yung mga natutunan nyo dito. Onboarding a new member, by welcoming them, by guiding them on how to join the community or the club. May questions pa ba? Ayan, team organizers.
Ayan, so I'll be giving, 30 seconds kung may hahabol na tanong. Kasi 'di ba? Just chat guys sa mga naka-mute kung may magka-questions.
Okay.
Alright. What else? Wala na? Okay. Thank you so much guys for attending our event. And Kim and Alex sa pag-facilitate.